Hey yo, what's cracking, cuz? So, I ain't posted in a while. I ain't posted a video in a minute. I was trying to get back into it because I was making videos, but then I just fell off. Like, I made videos. I got videos. I just ain't had the time to put them together and do all that shit yet because I've been working super hard on my probation shit because I'm trying to get off of that shit because I just been prolonging it by not doing the shit I'm supposed to. So, you know, I want to get off papers, so I'm gonna try to get off papers as soon as I can. I mean, cause like I just been trying to get shit going like crazy. But that ain't mean that I ain't forgot about all this. That ain't mean I forgot about this YouTube. That ain't mean I forgot about this shit I'm doing. Hell nah, cause I'm still running that shit up. But you know, trying to do it a little bit faster now. Trying to actually gear down and do my shit. But today, I think we should talk about what happens when you go to county. Did I already make that video? I think I don't think I made this one yet. Alright, so we gonna talk about, got the joint lit, we gonna talk about what to do when you go to county. Now, if y'all, it really depends where y'all from, cause depend where you get locked up at, depend where you go, depend if you banging or not. All those is different factors. So let's get into it. So first, I'm gonna start off. If you banging and you go to county, first thing, is if you get locked in the county, cause if you get locked up, you better know how that county work. You better know how that jail run. If you moving shit from state to state and you in a different state and you get locked up, cause you better know how that shit go. Pray for you. That's all I gotta say is pray for yourself. I hope others is praying for you too. But when you get locked up, it depends where you at. If you in a county that got no gangs in it, not a lot of gang activity, just normal crackheads, just shit like that, like assaults, arsonists, petty shit. Arson is a petty offense to me because that's some shit. Ain't that some shit? But no, it's not the same. You gotta know it's not the same everywhere. If you live in a relatively safe place, cause it's gonna be relatively safe there. Not always, though. Not always. Cause you got people that transfer from different counties. Got a bunch of other shit. But if you gang banging and you get locked in county, first thing you gotta do is know what's up in there. Know who up in there, what sets are up in there, what gangs are up in there. If you gon' cause who your ops are up in there and who your friends are. Nobody really your friend up in jail. I'm gonna be 100. Ain't nobody gonna be your friend up in jail. Like, you got people that will kick you with you, but you can't really trust nobody that much. So people technically, like, if you locked up in a city where there's gang shit going on, you best stick to your color, your skin color, your flag color, who you is, basically. I'm gonna stick to the crits when I go in there. I ain't gonna be hanging with the fucking white boys, then going hanging out with the Mexicans, and going hanging out with the black. Nah, I'm sticking to my niggas. I'm sticking to my homies, my cuz. Cause that's how she go. I've been locked up in counties where there isn't gang activity there. So, you know, it's mostly just people of different varieties, like, that just chill, but, like, fights still break out. So, rule number 1 is just basically get to your shit. Stay with your people. Rule number 2, biggest rule of all. Is the biggest one. Mind your own business. Stay to yourself. Mind your own business. Cause that go for it don't matter if you in a city jail, if you in a small county jail, if you in a private jail. Like, bro, none of that shit matters. You stick to yourself. Cause as soon as you put yourself in other people's business, that's when shit goes south for you real fast. You'll have people that say they fuck with you, but they really just lying, trying to be your friend, trying to hear what you gotta say, trying to hear you actually confess so they can go snitch and get some time off. Cause on some real shit, people be grimy up in jail. It's a completely different circuit than out on the streets. You have people that been there for almost a year, cuz who see you come in and you only got a few days or a week. They gonna try to fuck you up just to keep your ass in there. And that's true shit. I gotta roll my window up cause there's a fucking ambulance coming. But yeah. That was rule number 3, I think. Was that rule number 3? Cause I'm starting to get, I'm already faded out this bitch, but rule number 4, I'll say, rule number 4, don't let nobody punk you. This goes for anybody, like, and I don't mean punk you like punk you, that could go for like all sorts of terms. Don't let them punk you in any way, shape, or form, because that's all I gotta say. That's really what I'm trying to say is, don't let them punk you in any way. Whether that be just trying to scare you a little bit, because they testing you. Even if you ain't gang banging, and you in a place where there's no gangbangers locked up with you, because people will still try to test you. People will still fuck with you just to fucking make their day better. People will do that. You gotta act tough, because you gotta stand on your shit. You gotta fucking act like you ain't scared. Even though if you is scared 100%, you gotta act like you ain't. Because people will see right through that shit every time. There was a dude I was locked up with. He was locked up for arson. And it was accidentally, too. He didn't even mean to do it. It was accidentally. He was scared shitless. People was messing with him the whole entire time. we was there. Just cause he was scared and they wanted to crack jokes at him, okay? But yeah, just don't get punked. Don't, if somebody asks for your food and you don't want to give it to them and you say no and they say, hey yo, give me your food, don't give it to them. Cause you fight that nigga. You run the ones if you have to. Fucking get that nigga shit. Rock that nigga shit, cause if you have to, cause stand on your shit. Don't let nobody punk you. Don't let nobody make you a bitch on crib. Shit don't fly like that. Rule number 5, this is probably gonna be the last one. Don't think about the outside. Quit thinking about the outside world. What's going on out there? Don't focus on what everybody else doing out there. Focus on in there. Focus on what you doing. Cause if you really just spending all your time focusing on the outside world, missing the outside world, focus on what everybody else is doing not around you in there, that's gonna lead to you getting killed, lead to you getting depressed as fuck, because all you hear is everybody's got it better than you. It's gonna lead to you just losing your shit up in there totally. It's gonna cause you to be lacking, and it's gonna eventually get you hurt in some way, shape, or form. You just don't go end up hurt. Whether that by somebody taking advantage of you lacking and not paying attention, or whether that's you fucking losing your mind and up in there and then just not being mentally okay and just losing your shit. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So don't trust anybody that you first see. Don't immediately trust people. Don't trust anybody up in there. Unless you know the homie from the house, they's your cousin and they just got locked up with you or some shit like that. They like your brother, your homie, your cousin, they just got locked up with you. You might be able to chop it up a little bit, but still then, like, I be on your toes, cause shit real hectic. Shit completely different. It's a whole different circuit when you locked up. But anyway, I got some story times I could tell about when I was locked up. So like, if y'all want to hear that shit, let me know. But hey, yo, thank y'all for watching this shit. Y'all dope as hell. Y'all keep cat, see cool, see safe, cause all that shit, y'all know what it is. On here.